Because it's just like they say one thing and they mean another thing, and they're like, do this, and then, no, don't do this. And then I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
You know? Or they're like kissing you, and then they push you off of them, and then I'm like, but why? What's going on?
Yeah.
You know?
And I think that everybody gets over everything eventually. That's what I've learned. In the years of doing this, it's just people get over it. And I'm okay with that. My health is most important. My family is most important. But at the same time, I just want to be happy. So if that's me just being myself, then I don't really care.
Yeah.
Y'all, we need to talk because Justin Bieber is not happy. Selena Gomez just dropped her new album, I Said I Love You First, and the lyrics got the streets talking. Fans are convinced she's taking shots at Justin again, but here's where it gets crazy. Word is that Justin confronted Selena after getting wind of the not so subtle lyrics to their messy past. But get this, Selena is not backing down, and she is making it crystal clear that she said what she said. So what exactly did Justin say to Selena, and how did she hit back? We are deep diving into this latest Jelena mess. Selena Gomez has been in her soft girl healing era, but on her latest album, it might just be her most savage one yet. Ever since I Said I Love You First dropped on March 21st, fans have been dissecting the lyrics, and two songs in particular, You Said You Were Sorry and How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten, have people convinced she is talking about Justin. Take How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten. The lyrics are savage. She literally sings, "You're so embarrassing, go cry when no one's watching, I can't imagine it, how does it feel to be forgotten?" And the way she paints this picture, it screams somebody specific. Fans immediately pointed to Justin, mainly because we have seen him breaking down in public before, multiple times. The dude is so emotional, and hey, there is nothing wrong with that, but the way Selena wrote it, it sounds like she's clowning him for it.
People take for granted encounters, and
There's then another part of the song that really got people talking, cause he walked in, big ass grin, talking like we're friends. Honey, what were you thinking? He loves me, I love him, look at you, just look at you now. If this ain't a reference to that viral Vanity Fair moment, I don't know what is. Remember when Selena and Hailey took that unexpected picture together? The internet broke. People have been waiting for the drama between them, and then out of nowhere, they're all smiles at the Vanity Fair party. But here's the deal. Selena has since admitted that she didn't want to take that picture. The whole thing spiraled out of control, and instead of shutting down drama, it made it even worse. Now, in this song, she's out here talking about somebody walking in with a grin and acting like they're friends, and the whole internet immediately assumed that she's talking about Hailey. I mean, it makes sense when you connect the dots. But it doesn't stop there. The song Look at You Now is giving major deja vu because it sounds eerily similar to her 2020 track Look at Her Now, which y'all already know was about her breakup with Justin. She's got a pattern, and honestly at this point we can't even be surprised. Now let's talk about You Said You Were Sorry, because this one is a whole emotional roller coaster. Fans are convinced this is another one aimed at Bieber. She sings, "Don't think about you, happy without you, more now than I ever was." She's basically saying, I'm thriving and you're irrelevant. Next. But then she goes even deeper, revealing that in a dream, her ex finally apologized to her. "But I had a dream, you said you were sorry, said you were sorry, sorry for everything that you put on me, that you put on me. Our eyes were bawling rain, we finally both forgave, yeah. I had a dream, that's all it was. Yeah, that was enough for me." Immediately, people connected it to Bieber's infamous 2015 song, Sorry. You know, the one where he basically admitted to messing up, but in a vague pop song kind of way. Justin even confirmed that his song was at least a little bit about Selena.
Here, celebrating the release day of his amazing new CD, Purpose. Give it up one more time for Justin Bieber.
And if you thought You Said You Were Sorry was deep, Don't Wanna Cry takes it to a whole nother level. This one is pure heartbreak. She sings, "Left the door wide open for the whole wide world to see you. Then you kiss her right in front of me like I'm not even there. I should have caused a scene for what you done to me. The saddest part is we both know that I would never leave." This part hits different because it sounds exactly like what happened when Justin and Hailey got together. That breakup was fresh, and then boom, he's suddenly all over Haley acting like nothing happened. And Selena just had to watch it all go down. There was nothing she could have done.
Yes,
But the real punch in the gut was the line, we both know I would never leave. Because let's be honest, their relationship had that toxic cycle. We all knew Selena should have left earlier, but she kept going back. And now she's acknowledging it in her music. And here's the thing, this theme of staying despite knowing better makes us wonder, is she only talking about Justin, or could she be referencing other past relationships too? Let's not forget Selena also dated The Weeknd, and in this song she seems to blame herself for ignoring red flags. Now we all remember how Selena and The Weeknd were together, and then shortly after he was seen back with Bella Hadid. Could this be her looking back at that situation too? The idea of watching someone move on right in front of you while you still have feelings, which kind of feels relatable for her at this point.
And it's almost, we're talking, obviously she's referred to The Weeknd, but there's Abel, sorry.
I don't think she calls him The Weeknd.
I call him The Weeknd.
And speaking of emotional songs, Selena also gave us another track that shook the fandom, this time in Spanish. So I know I'm about to butcher this pronunciation, so be gentle. But ojos tristes. Comment below how bad I did. This song is a heartbreak wrapped in a beautiful melody. But let's get into these lyrics because they're deep, and I really want to show you just how deep it goes. She sings, "It's not your fault I had to leave. Please don't look that way, baby. Those sad eyes. You know, I don't want to say goodbye. Don't cry. Just hold me for one last time." And then 2 years have passed and I still think of you in every way. Before they were your eyes raining in autumn, and now they're mine. How you've changed, love. We're both happy, and now I cry for God's sake. This one is different if you ask me. This isn't shade, this is pure longing. It's like she's looking back at someone she truly loved, but she had to let go. The 2 years have passed part, that could easily match up with Justin, but also fans think that this one might be about someone else entirely. Could that someone be Diddy? Okay, hear me out. I know this sounds wild, but some people believe Justin Bieber's been through a lot in the industry, and some of that could be linked to Diddy. I mean, remember those old videos of Justin hanging out with Diddy when he was like 15? Super young, super impressionable.
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
And people have been side-eyeing that connection ever since. Some even think that Diddy had a huge impact on Justin's mental health. Could Ojos Tristes be Selena referencing that? Her watching Justin struggle and change over the years? I mean, it's not confirmed, but the speculation is out there. And y'all know I had to bring it up since we're covering all possible angles. Now, before we go any further into the Justin theories, let's bring it back to what Selena herself said. In a recent interview, she made it very clear. Anytime I release anything, the interpretation is going to be up to the audience. However, I would like to say that most of this album has nothing to do with where everyone may go to. Did you notice that word, most? She's evolved, she's had other relationships, and she wants people to know that this album isn't just another Justin Bieber breakup anthem. But let's be real. Some of these songs are way too obvious to ignore, and the fact that she left that little bit of room for speculation just shows that she knows what she's doing. Selena has had her fun in the whole music album, but apparently Justin is feeling some type of way about these lyrics, and honestly, I cannot say that I'm surprised. Sources close to Justin are saying he felt completely blindsided by Selena's album. He genuinely thought that they had finally moved past all of this drama, but let's be real, have they really? Because from the looks of it, the fan base sure hasn't, and apparently neither has Justin, because word on the street is he reached out to Selena privately to ask if the songs were about him, and let's just say that convo did not go well. According to insider sources, Justin wasn't just looking for clarity, he was mad. Like, he really thought that their history was buried, and now here's Selena dropping an album that, whether she admits it or not, has clear references to their past. But here's the thing, allegedly Selena didn't give him the response that he wanted, and instead of reassuring him, she reportedly told him that the album isn't just about him and that she's allowed to express herself through her music. Which, I mean, she's not wrong. And of course, the internet is eating this drama up. Team Selena is cheering her on for standing in her truth, saying she deserves to tell her story however she wants. They're also calling out Justin for always playing the victim whenever Selena speaks her mind. Meanwhile, Team Justin thinks that Selena is being petty and dragging up the past just to sell records. They argue that Justin has moved on, he's married, and Selena should just let it go already. But let's be real, whenever Justin or Haley so much as breathe, they get accused of shading Selena. Yet somehow, she's the one being obsessive when she writes about her real life experiences. The double standards, y'all. At this point, the Jelena saga is like a never-ending roller coaster. Every time we think it's over, another lyric, another post, or another cryptic message brings it all back. But if there's one thing we know for sure, it's that the past never stays buried in Hollywood. So what do y'all think? Did Justin really confront Selena over the album, and was she really shading him, or are people reaching? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this tea is too hot to keep to ourselves. Until next time, stay messy and stay tuned for more celeb drama.